I want to talk again about the company's core values. Are there one or two out of the 10 that are particularly near and dear to your heart? That I know they're all important, but are there one or two that are your favorites or that you embrace a little more than the others?
Well, I would say the one that probably trips us up the most during the hiring process is the last one, be humble, because there's a lot of smart, talented people out there that are also egotistical. And for us, it's just not even a question. We won't hire them. Whereas the conversation at a lot of other companies might be, well, this person might be kind of annoying and rub you the wrong way a lot of times, but he's going to add a lot of value, and therefore we should hire that person. And that one hire may or may not bring the company culture downhill, but I think if you keep making compromises like that over and over and over again, that's why most large companies don't have great company cultures. The other ones, I'd say, it's probably a combination of that and embrace and drive change and be adventurous, creative, and open-minded. I think the combination of those three, I think, are important in this whole concept of adaptation and change. And, there's a quote by Charles Darwin, which goes something like, it's not the most intelligent or fastest of species that survives, it's the ones that are most adaptable to change. Mm-hmm. And I think the same is true for businesses. There's so many businesses that were once doing well, but then the world changed or the competition changed, and then they failed to adapt and are no longer relevant.
What's your favorite story? One of them is about allowing for, maybe even encouraging a little weirdness. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite story about someone who embraced that particular value in a unique way?
Every day around the office, there's plenty, if you take a tour later today, you'll see there's plenty of examples of just employees just coming up with some random idea and running with it. For us, this idea of, our core values create fun and a little weirdness, but I think it's really just a fun way of saying that we really recognize and celebrate each person's individuality. We want their true personalities to shine in the workplace, and what we found is when that happens, when people are comfortable being themselves, then that's when their creativity comes out, and that's when they can express their passion in their work. And so it could be anything from how they chose to decorate their desks to how they came up with this idea for an elaborate practical joke on another department, or to them coming up with a theme and having a parade and going around the office. I remember for last October, a small group of people decided to dress in lederhosen and pass out sausages for Oktoberfest.
My favorite core value would have to be create fun and a little weirdness. Our finance department does a weekly parade called Random Acts of Kindness. We select 3 people that work at Zappos just randomly, present them with a little gift, we put a hat on them and take a picture, and that, I think, knocks out so many core values all at one time. It's definitely fun and weird.